What's up, YouTube? Coming at you today with some exciting news that most of you have probably already heard from, anywhere else, other YouTube channels or Twitch. But the new expansion for Age of Empires 4, The Sultan's Ascend, we got the official teaser trailer yesterday, and it's super exciting. Um, so let's watch
In
it real quick, and then we'll
unreckoned
talk
number,
about it.
they crossed to the east to seize the holy city of Jerusalem. We called them the Franks. These pages tell the story of great leaders who fought for our land and our faith.
So we already knew Byzantines were coming. We already knew Japanese were coming. But right there, it gets real juicy, right? Pause it so we can just analyze this for a second. Two new civilizations, which we knew, Japanese, Byzantines, four variant civilizations. Now, the first time that I saw this trailer yesterday, um, I was like, oh, that's dope. Four variant civilizations, and I thought that they were just going to be slight variations. Like, I don't know, like I was thinking maybe, let's say English is the variant civilization, or English has a variation, right? And the English variation, you know, you are more cavalry focused, but it's still English and you still, and maybe there's one or two different units or something, right? That was what I thought. But then I watched Beastie's video and he has inside information and he is calling it six new civilizations coming to the game and makes it sound like the four variant civilizations are going to be very, very different. And he didn't give us more info than that. He's not allowed to, right? I don't have any inside information, so I can speculate openly as to what I think they are. So I will do that in a minute. But first, let's finish the trailer. The point is, guys, we're getting six new civs. We're getting freaking six new civs, which is insane. Not to mention 10 new maps as well. Flamethrower Rams there. If you guys missed that, we're gonna go back for a second. Just rewatch that part. Flamethrower Rams. I think that's gonna be a Byzantine unit. So, November 14th, you can pre-order it on Steam today for $14.99. And we got more information as well before I get into speculating what I think the variant civs are going to be like. So, I'm not going to read all this like word for word. If you want to, I'll put the link in the description. But, four variant civs, 10 new maps, two new biomes, what we just read. There's going to be a new campaign as well, which this is talking about the new campaign, which is about the Crusaders. Um, this is about the new civs. So we'll have the Japanese civilization, tells the story of the age of the samurai, includes shinobi units for espionage and assassination, which they've revealed a few weeks ago. The Byzantine civilization, which they revealed last week, focuses on the Eastern Roman Empire. And I looked up the Byzantine Empire because I'm not much on history, so because to me when I read this it was like we already have the HRE, right? But the Eastern Roman Empire like encompassed lands like Greece and more Mediterranean lands, and like the people who lived there were, like a lot of them were Greek, culturally, you know, even if they had been controlled by the Romans for some time. So it will be, it is a different cultural, you know, a little bit different culturally than Holy Roman Empire, and obviously it will play different in the game. Which, by the way, guys, players will be able to build aqueducts and cisterns, harvest a new resource, and hire mercenaries. It sounds like Byzantine is going to have access to a unique resource, which is the first time we've seen anything like that, which is exciting. But here's where it gets really crazy, guys. We're also adding reimagined variants of 4 existing civilizations with exciting new heroes. Exciting new heroes, guys. And this isn't talking about campaigns, because there's no Chinese campaign. I don't think there's a Holy Roman Empire campaign. I don't know about French and Abbasid. I haven't really played the campaign at all. But this isn't talking about campaign. This is, we're going to have hero units in the multiplayer, right? And once again, this is something where Beastie had inside information, right? And he's not allowed to say anything, but I can say whatever I want. And having watched the Beastie video, it's clear that Beastie knows more. And if 4 civilizations are going to have hero units, it would make sense that all civilizations are going to have hero units, right? And when Beastie was asked that question, he's just like, "Oh, I have to keep my mouth shut." Guys, I think all the civs are going to have hero units now, and we're going to have alternate versions of Abbasid China, French, and HRE that play very differently from the original versions, which is exciting. I know the units are going to look different. You can just tell from the screenshots on Steam, because there were screenshots on Steam that we were analyzing before, and it's like, what is this? And now it makes sense. It's an alternate version of HRE, or an alternate version of French, right? So, yeah, in addition to all of that, guys, we're getting 10 unique new maps. But hero units, that's gonna be insane. I personally am excited for anything new coming to Age of Empires 4. I don't have a long history of RTS. I don't have any hatred for hero units. I've only played a tiny bit of some old RTSs that had hero units. I thought it was cool. I had didn't play long enough to experience any negative downsides. So personally, I think hero units is exciting. And before we end the video, I'd like to speculate a little bit on what these alternate civs are going to look like. So, if you think about, like, if they're going to make an alternate version of Abbasid Dynasty, right? What would they do? So, I think there's several different ways they could approach it, right? Abbasid is very eco-focused, so they could do a military-focused Abbasid faction. But they do already have military wing on the base faction. They could also do different types of unique camel units. So it could be an Abbasid with completely different unique units. Um, and either one of those would be exciting. And with China, I imagine it would be a military focus, right? Because China is already so eco-focused. If they're going to release another version of China, it should be an aggressive version. So I would picture it working somewhat more like Ottomans. Like, they're not going to get free units or something, right? But they're going to be a military focused civ. But that's just a guess. With French, I honestly have no idea, because French already is a good balance of military and eco, in my opinion. Um, and I just have no idea how they're gonna do a French variant, and I'm excited for it. It could be like a French that's not cavalry focused, is my main guess. Other than that, I haven't had any other ideas as to what that could be. And Holy Roman Empire, once again, I think this could be an aggressive version of the Civ, because HRE, as we know, is generally more eco-focused and passive. But who knows, it could be something that's less focused on infantry as well, right? So I think the new variant civilizations are going to be fun to play. They're going to be different to play, and it's going to add a lot more variety. And I'm super excited for this expansion, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what you think the variant civs might be like. And if which one you're most excited for, right? And also, just thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm sorry I didn't release this video immediately, but I was caught off guard like everyone else with this news yesterday, and I had stuff going on, so the video came out today, and that is what it is. But I can't, like, this is gonna make me play Age of Empires 4 for a lot longer. Like, I was already getting back into the game and getting more excited about the game again after taking a break, but this guarantees longevity for me. I'll be playing this game for a long time to come. If we get expansions like this, I mean, just this expansion alone will easily keep me busy for another year or so. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.